Hey guys, thanks for joining me for a new video. I'm laughing because it's like a nice quiet time of day right now. Other than this one bird who is so loud. I don't know if it's gonna come through on the microphone, but it's like me and him competing for who can be louder right now. Anyways, hopefully it's not too annoying. Today I want to talk about how to price your products using the Printful integration. So I'm gonna cover the 3 biggest marketplaces that Printful integrates with: Amazon, Etsy, and eBay, and how I price my t-shirts when I'm selling on those marketplaces. Well, I'm actually gonna use t-shirts as an example, but I'll also talk about how to price embroidery because there are additional fees associated with embroidery designs. So I hope this is gonna be interesting and valuable to your business. I'm gonna go jump on my computer and we can get started. Thanks again for joining me, guys. I appreciate you taking the time to be here. I actually just wrapped up recording my lecture for my web development college course that I teach, and then went straight into this video. And then after this, I finally get to relax. But I'm doing this video because I've had people message me on Facebook. I've seen people in the Facebook groups, and I've even done shop reviews and consulting calls and seen people like selling products from Printful and not making a profit, and in some cases losing money. So I just want to make sure that you guys can like double check your listings, make sure that you're not investing all this time in starting a business only to lose money. Now, I mean, a lot of businesses do come with downside risk of losing money. That shouldn't deter you, but with print on demand, I mean, it should easily be a profitable business model, at least if you follow my methods where you don't need to pay to run Facebook ads and stuff. You just, capitalize on the traffic of the big e-commerce platforms. So I'm going to cover a lot of important stuff in this video. And I guess the only platform I will say up front that it's okay to lose money or break even on is Amazon, because every sale you get on Amazon is going to continually improve your organic rank. And it is not an uncommon strategy for people, maybe less so in print on demand, but more so in FBA, to defer profitability to improve your organic rank and then change your price when you're ranked high. And, depending on the volume that niche is seeing, you may be able to make a lot of money very quickly. For instance, in April of this year, I did $15,000 in a single day with an FBA product of mine, one that I launched last year. All right, let's get into things. All right, real quick, link in the description if you want to enter my print on demand mega pack giveaway. We're doing a Merch Titans automation license for 3 months, Merch Ninja license for 3 months, which is research tools, and we're doing an all sunsets giveaway. So check that out. It's free, guys. It's free to enter, so you got nothing to lose. All right, real quick, let me introduce myself before we start. For the new viewers, I'm Ryan Hogue. I've sold over $1.7 million on Amazon to date. If you want to follow the link in the description, I've got a free 8-day print-on-demand mini course delivered via email. I also have a print-on-demand Facebook community. I'd love to have you there. I publish income reports on the first day of each month. If you subscribe to my channel, you can follow my progress. And I wrote a full print-on-demand course, over 70 lectures. It is everything you need to do exactly what I do. I mean, that's literally the only thing I'd ever promise is in this course, I show you everything. So if you're interested, check it out. Link in the description. All right, let's talk about Printful. And first things first, for those of you that don't even know what Printful is, let me take 30 seconds max to describe it. Printful, they are a production partner. It allows us to sell products that we, like you and I, do not need to manually ever touch. So we drop ship the fulfillment of those products and we outsource it to Printful. Printful has the infrastructure around the world, not just the United States, in their fulfillment centers, so that if they detect that we just sold a t-shirt, they will go grab that t-shirt. They have blank t-shirts that they stockpile in different brands, colors, sizes. They will go put the design that we sold on the right color and size combination t-shirt, and they'll ship it to our customer. All we do is we essentially act as a middleman. We create the listing on the marketplace. When it sells, we pay Printful. Printful sends the product to the customer, and the marketplace where the sale took place pays us. And the difference is our profit margin. That's what I want to deep dive into in this video. The product that I'm going to use as an example is the Gildan 64,000 t-shirt. Now, I'm doing this for a reason. I know a lot of people like the Bella Canvas 3001. I'm not going to hate on that t-shirt. I do have some of them. I do like it. It's comfortable. I personally prefer the Gildan 64,000. I actually did a review like over a year ago, and that video was pretty popular, so maybe I'll do some more reviews like that in the near future. But this shirt is the lowest base cost t-shirt on Printful at $7.95, and to ship it to the domestic United States is typically flat rate, $3.99 charge. So the total cost there to fulfill it and ship it is $11.94. Also, you know, don't hate me for saying this, but like Printful reworked how their volume discounts work. And I know not everybody watching this gets a volume discount each month, but they made it much more attainable. For instance, if you've never had one before and you follow what I teach, you should be getting one this fourth quarter. You should be able to earn one because in the fourth quarter, sales go crazy. So if you get a 7% volume discount, which to me is not that crazy, like I'm not even on Etsy anymore and I'm still getting a 7% volume discount. If I was on Etsy, I'd be like crushing it, but different story. The volume discount, you can make 56 cents back. So you can actually bring the fulfillment cost total from $11.94 to $11.38, which should be attainable. All right, speaking of Etsy, let's talk about how I used to price my Gildan 64,000 t-shirts. I used to charge $19.99 and I used to do free shipping on the majority of them. I was always running experiments to try to figure out like what I thought worked best. The thing I like about Etsy and eBay, for instance, is that when you offer free shipping, they put it in the search results. So for me, if you guys that subscribe to my channel, you already know, like, I think one of the biggest like points that you have to win in the customer journey is not just getting indexed on the right keywords and getting ranked on page 1, it's getting clicked in page 1. Like all these marketplaces, they put a ton of products there at the customer's fingertips and they have to make that decision, you know, in a split second of who to click. And so I like to do everything I can to get that click. So on Etsy, if you do free shipping, they'll tag your listing in search results and say in, you know, bold, free shipping. So I think it's pretty important on Etsy, definitely more important than it is on Amazon, in my opinion. And on eBay especially, because they put it in big and bold as well. I'm pretty sure they put it in red on eBay. So eBay is really important too. Anyways, I charge $19.99 with free shipping. So here are the Etsy fees. They actually disguise their fees pretty well. It tends to work out to about 10%, a little bit over 10% when all is said and done. So they charge, and by the way, I went back to the last t-shirt I sold on Etsy, and that's where I pulled this data. So if anything changed, let me know in the comments below. I hope not, because then I'm going to feel really stupid, but I'm pretty sure that nothing's changed as far as their transactions go. So this is what they deducted from my $19.99 net gain from the customer. They took $1 off for a transaction fee. They took 85 cents for a sale fee. And then every time that your product sells, guys, you pay that 20-cent renewal. So they just kind of slip that in. You're like, no, the renewal is only quarterly. No, Etsy charges that every time it sells, unfortunately. So they're just like slipping in fees. At the end of the day, it still works out to roughly like 10%. And then if you're advertising, you know, you got to also make sure you account for those, but nothing in what I'm sharing today is going to talk about advertising. All right, so what does that work out to? $2.05 total deducted from $19.99. And then for Printful, we're paying $7.95 fulfillment for the product, assuming that, again, this is the Gildan 64,000. So you need to insert a variable there in your mind and say, well, if I'm selling the Bella Canvas, isn't that $12.95? So you're gonna have to increase that. The Bella Canvas 3001. I mean, depending on the product, you obviously know you got to adjust the base cost. Shipping, $3.99 flat rate. That does vary based on the product type. So just pay attention to those. And, you know, roughly your profit is going to be about $6, actually, in this case on the dot, which is 30% of the sale price of $19.99, which is, you know, that's a healthy margin, 30%. Or if you have the 7% volume discount or higher than 7%, which if you do, that's awesome. The highest I ever earned was like 8%. Check out my August 2018 income report, which was crazy. Did like 20K plus in print on demand profit. But actually, it might have been like 18K either way. But with the 7% volume discount, $6.56 profit per sale. I used to move a ton of t-shirts. I think I was averaging like 6 sales a day through Etsy before they terminated my account for no reason, which they refused to instate because you can't even get anybody on the phone or via email that's empowered to reinstate your account. Like I said, separate story for a different day. But yeah, I mean, there's still money to be made on Etsy, so I'm not trying to talk anybody out of selling on Etsy. It just sucks when somebody targets your account and gets you taken off permanently and you can't do anything about it. All right, Printful volume discount. I keep alluding to this, and I reminded you that they changed how it works. So they've made it so that I forget because I don't even have it in this picture. The bronze volume discount, I think, might only be like $1,000 in sales to earn bronze. And I think bronze is like 5%. I can actually look it up real quick. Printful volume discount. You guys want to see monthly discounts? trying to drag this over from my other monitor. Let's look it up real quick. Yeah, so look at that. If you do 1,000 in sales through Printful, you get 5% off your fulfillment costs, which doesn't apply to shipping. It just applies to the product-based cost, but you get that the following month. So guys, Printful, they're invested in your success and my success because they only make money if we succeed. So I like that they adjusted the volume discounts and made it more attainable. Especially that the last one, because I think that used to be like 100K a month, which is crazy. Now it's like 20K. But as you guys can see here, I've had a good month with my Printful sales, and I should hopefully hit that gold 8% off mark. I will obviously let you guys know at my next income report. All right, let's talk Amazon. So with Amazon, this is how I was, well, this is how I was/am. I sell on Amazon.com and on Amazon.co.uk. So 2 separate seller accounts there. I charge $19.99, and I also charge $4.68 flat rate shipping for domestic United States. I don't recall setting that up, so I'm guessing that like the Printful integration might have created that shipping profile for me, or maybe that's just the default. I don't know. It's been like so long that it's hard for me to even remember certain things. So yeah, I've been on Amazon a long time, and that is the current shipping profile that I'm using as the default for domestic. All right, so Amazon took $4.19 from fees. So remember how I said Etsy was taking roughly 10%? Well, unfortunately, Amazon's taking about 19%, which is crazy. Thanks, Amazon. It's Jeff Bezos' world. We're just living in it. And if it wasn't already, like if they didn't already have such a crazy competitive advantage, it's like things are only swinging more in their favor. But anyways, Printful is going to take $7.95. And for shipping, $3.99. So this is something that I used to talk about. Quick aside, but like I used to always talk about how I would charge flat rate shipping on Etsy, on Amazon, on eBay, and Printful's shipping used to be dynamic. So I don't know if they changed this because it actually costs them $3.99 or if they changed it because they knew they could make a lot of money by changing this, because my average shipping cost used to be lower than what I would charge using flat rate on all of the platforms that we're going to mention. So I would make extra money on shipping like all the time. I'd make like, 50 to 80 cents probably on average. And I mean, it doesn't excite anybody, but it adds up over time and it adds up at scale. Now everything's just flat rate, so it kind of sucks. But here you go. I mean, I'm charging flat rate to the customer on Amazon, and Printful's charging me flat rate. And, 468 minus $3.99. What is that? 67 cents? I don't know if my math is off. 69 cents. 67, 69. Yeah, 69 cents. I make an extra 69 cents per sale. Anyways, you guys get the point. So it's nice anytime you can squeeze out a little bit of extra profit. So my profit on Amazon t-shirt sales, which by the way, I should just mention, Amazon FBM t-shirt sales are not easy to do. That's why I tend not to sell too many. I tend not to list too many t-shirts for sale on Amazon through Seller Central, like through the Printful integration, because you're competing with Amazon merch. Amazon merch has Prime eligible t-shirts, and they've got people who have 100,000 slots to fill like myself. So it's not the easiest thing in the world to get those sales. But you know how the Amazon merch approval algorithm is very easily wrong and very easily rejects submissions? Well, take advantage of that. If you know you have the rights to sell something that the merch algorithm won't let through, that's a prime candidate to list through Seller Central. And those are the type of shirts that I sell a lot of. So I'm making about $8.54, which is 35% profit margin when I sell a t-shirt through Amazon. Again, not offering free shipping, so that helps. And then if you have the volume discounts, $9.10 per sale at that $19.99 price point, which is about 37%. All right, last we're going to talk eBay. So again, I'm doing the $19.99 price point, $5 shipping on eBay. So I'm bringing in $24.99 on eBay. Granted, if you check my income reports, I don't sell that many shirts on eBay. It's not like my strong suit. I'm just not that invested into the platform because, I mean, I shop on eBay all the time. In my mind, my perception of eBay is that's where people go to find a bargain. Like, I don't know. Whenever I have like a big trending product, I feel like everybody on eBay messages me and says, hey, can I get it for half off? And it's just annoying. It's like, no, like just buy it at the price or move on, Anyways, eBay rant over. I love shopping on eBay. I'm just saying, I do. I cannot get over it, even though everybody makes fun of me. So eBay, your final value fee at this price point is $2. Final value fee on shipping. Again, these are dynamic, by the way. So if you adjust your pricing for my price points, you will get a different result. But for me, it was 50 cents on the final value fee on shipping, because guys, these platforms got smart. There's no way to game the system. I'm sure there was probably at some point in the past you could charge like $1 for a t-shirt and $15 for shipping and get away with probably paying no fees. And then they caught up to that, and now they charge fees on the product, the final value, and the shipping. So no way around it. Printful, the product cost $7.95, shipping $3.99. So at the end of the day, we're taking home $10.55 profit, and with a volume discount, $11.11 profit per sale. And I do sell t-shirts on eBay, but like, it's just not that, it's not that common, because even if you make a sale, like, it's the same old story. Like, somebody's going to come in and undercut you. There's a lot more like drop shippers from overseas also on places like eBay. For instance, like, I know a couple companies that really want me to promote them, but I'm not probably going to. I'm just saying I don't like to promote things I don't use. But I know companies that do dropship print-on-demand products from overseas that would be probably a prime candidate if I did want to start taking eBay more seriously, because they offer such a competitive base cost, but the trade-off is much longer shipping times, which results in more customers messaging you and more returns and more questions and more bad reviews and, that whole thing. So you probably won't hear me talking about them again, but I do appreciate that anytime someone reaches out to me and shares with me their service, and I always do my due diligence. And again, I'm not going to share anything that I don't use and don't believe in. All right. Let's jump on over to hats just for the time being, just very quickly. And it's not just hats, actually, because anything that Printful allows us to sell that uses embroidery. Hats are probably the number one embroidery product, but you can embroider t-shirts, you can embroider other things. So just want to make this noted. If you sell embroidery on any product, Printful will charge a digitization fee. It is one time per design. So the first time you sell a design, you're paying that $6.50 graphic digitization fee. And that's if you upload your own graphic. Now, if you're using their mock-up text tool, which, by the way, I mean, honestly, most hat designs, you can't sell complicated hat designs. They limit the number of thread colors you can use per design. So even if you want to, you just can't. It's not an option. So if you use the mock-up text tool, you only have to pay $3.95 to get your digitization done. So I mean, I'd recommend, if you've never uploaded a hat or any embroidery product, just go create one. Just check it out. Try it out. If you're selling on Etsy, on eBay, whatever, just have fun with it. And, what's the worst that could happen? But it's a good experience. For me, I sell these on like Amazon Seller Central. I sell a lot of them because, again, I mentioned I don't want to compete directly with Amazon merch products. Well, Amazon merch doesn't offer hats. They also don't offer coffee mugs. So those are the two biggest product types that I list through Seller Central. My general recommendation is aim to make $10 per sale. That way, after the marketplace fees and everything else, and then if you end up paying the digitization fee, the likelihood of you losing money is much lower than if your profit margins are a little bit slimmer. Also, another case can be made. This is another reason why I preach diversification. And not that, you should diversify anyways. Like, the more online real estate you occupy with your print-on-demand designs, the higher the likelihood of a sale, more money, etc. But this is like even taking that point to a further place. Imagine if you got an Amazon sale on a hat design and you paid the digitization fee. Well, now that's digitized. So the next time you make a sale on that design, you get an extra $6.50 profit. So it's in your best interest to get that hat listed everywhere possible. So sell it on Etsy, sell it on eBay, sell it wherever. That's just something that I don't know how many people take advantage of it. I know I do. So now that you've heard about it, hopefully you will too. All right, and that's it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate your time. If you like the video, all I ask, hit that like button, let the YouTube algorithm know. And if you're not subscribed and you want to hit the big red button, it would be appreciated. And I'll see you guys soon.
Passive Income School is open. Enroll now at ryansmethod.com. Thank you.